Hello. Welcome in. And welcome back. Gonna kick off the encore questing here. Or, actually, let's. I think I tried this once already. Got my butt handed to me. Hold off on the encore quest until some more people show up. Let's go. Let's do some of this one. Since these only have a few days left. All right.
Make it fast. Beckon the divine flames. My blade yearns.
All right. Where to next? Like creator, like creation. All right. Designated area.
Guests of the unkind. Mind's eye. Crosscut. Sever. Mind's eye. Be reduced to cinders. Mind's eye. Great. Take full.
Here we go again. Da 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 da. Oopsie daisy. Ha ha. Hi, ta. You're it. He. Leave me alone. Yeah.
Oh, well, thank goodness that one. My bad, didn't mean to scare you. Okay. Yay. Ooh. All right, let's do more. Right, that one is where? It's actually been a while since I've streamed at night.
Here comes Encore. You're in for it now. Da 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 da. This is so much fun.
Together we vanish. Make it fast. Feathers incinerate.
statues. Creepy statues.
Make it fast.
System wide crash.
This is so much fun! Tap, you're it! Da-da-da-da-da-da!
Mind's eye. Guests of the unkind, be reduced to cinders. My blade yearns. Crosscut, sever.
Where to now? Cancel this confetti. Cancel.
Lights flash on screens go bright, you'll count in the zone all night. Join the fun, don't miss a beat. Laughs that go through every street. Rockin' heads are breaking hearts at the moments, tearing worlds apart. You a check, got your back, calling in the game, no time for stalling. Hello, hello, that's high and strong. Streamers world where you belong. Feel the rush, the joy, the high. Rock and rollin' through victory sweet under neon light. Every click, every shout, loud. Hello, Keller pulling in a crowd. Glitch or lag, we'll move past. Turn that chaos into blast. Heads bang to the rhythm swing. In this arena we are kings. No script or real moments where Hello Kello leads with flair. Together fight in this stream. Living, breathing, gaming dream. Hello Kello, vibes high and strong. Streamers world where you belong. Feel the rush, the joy, the hype. Rock and rollin' through the night. Battles rage, the tension's tight.
What I do? I'm confused at what I gotta do. Oh, okay. I see, I see. That's the one I couldn't. That's the one I think was kicking my butt. Sure. Oh.
Willies, keep up!
Oh, I've already done these. See, silly me. Silly me.
Time for Encore's aerial recon! Woolly senses tingling. Tap, you're in! Woolly, fan away! Woolly, let's race! You're in for it now! I wanna
Oh.
go home.
Okay. My bad. My bad. Was not ready for that. I was not ready for that.
Perish. I engraft you new. Loading. Diminish.
Together we vanquish. Feathers incinerate. How do you like these?
That's the wrong button.
Woolly senses. Stay calm. Loading. Leave it to me.
Triumph. Who's the caged bird now? Take form.
Let's see, let's see. There's another one up there. Got one over here. Got quite a few over here, actually. Not interested in time trial.
Guests of the frost. Sever. Take form.
Leave it to me. Loading. In war with time.
Together we vanquish. Feathers incinerate. Glad you found them useful.
Where to? Alright, we're gonna be starting the actually, I'm
Make
gonna
it
go see what
fast.
those blocks are for.
Make it
We're
fast.
gonna do that one, and then we'll do those blocks, and then we'll start the we'll start Encore's quest line.
Guests of the unkind.
Here comes Encore! This is so much fun! No one picks on Encore's friends. Okay. Loading. Perish. Okay.
Perish in flames. How do you like these? Make it fast. Guests of the unkind. Feathers incinerate. Triumph through sacrifice. My blade yearns.
Leave it to me.
Okay, we got work. We got work to do. Ow. Healing made me mad. Oh, but made you. I don't know why I read that made you mad. Made you really appreciate her in the event. How so? So I can't do that. How about this one then? Can I do this one? I tried the pufferfish. Pufferfish one shot me. I'll just say we were gonna start
Let's race!
the Encore quest line, didn't I? Alright, yeah, give me 1 second, we'll start that. Thought I messed up on that one. Oh. Holy crap.
Woolly sense is tingling. Da-da-da-da-da-da!
Crosscut. Sever. Take full. Beckon the divine flames.
Ah, here comes Encore! This is so much fun! You're in for it now! You're it!
Together we vanish. My blade, you take full. No need to dwell on it.
Not bad.
How do you like these?
I like them. Nice and shiny. Okay. So what we got? I got 13 days to finish that. 13 days on that. 13 days on that. Okay. So let's go finish. Let's go start this. Freaking Encore is awesome. Like I want to pull. I almost just like want to use my standard banner
fast.
pulls, or my standard pulls, on the banner just to see if I can get copies of her. It's like
Plan with
I feel like she'd be
convention.
Time for
broken.
another adventure?
Because that's more damage. That restores energy, which would be even more damage. That's even more damage. That increases the fusion damage bonus, which is going to be more damage for... God, yeah, man. Yeah. I might do that. I might... How many BS ones do I have? Because I've been saving them for the weapon banner. I only have 39. I thought I had more than that. So I've been saving them for the weapons, since the weapons were guaranteed. I don't know. You know what? I may sit here and burn them just because. The 4-star weapons are still pretty good. So
What happens next, Encore? Yeah, we want to hear the rest of the story. Oh, settle down, you two. The Woolly Warrior will come out once everyone's nicely in their seats. Plus, Encore's still waiting for a friend. Ah, there she is. Rover! Encore finally got to see you again.
I actually have her current business slot on her.
Encore was wondering if you'd come, and even had Cosmos and Cloudy go scouting for you. Encore wants you to come play with us and listen to our stories. Everyone was so busy the last time Encore's here in Jinzhou, we didn't even get to play together. But Encore won't let that happen again, cause Encore's here on vacation this time.
I didn't know they gave you guys vacation. It's like vacation. Is your homework done? I gotta pick on her.
What? Encore doesn't know anything about any homework. Anyway, since we finally got some free time, I told Alto I wanted to visit some friends in Jinzhou. Oh, but he just lay in his chair, bragged about how he has so much grown-up stuff to worry about, and was too busy for playtime. Poor grown-ups. They're always so busy. They don't even have time for stories. Well, too bad for Alto. All I could do was come here by myself with my stories and Alto's wallet.
She stole his wallet.
Right. Let me introduce you to everyone. But I think most of them have heard about you already. Gather round, everyone. Encore presents to you Rover, savior of Jinzhou, hero of heroes.
That's what they call me.
Oh, really? So you're the big hero Encore was talking about. She said you took out that giant TD like this, and that. So cool. Are you here for some stories, big hero?
Yes.
Yep! Encore stories are really fun! Last time we had one about a big bad wolf that can turn itself into mist!
Sounds a lot like Alto.
Oh, there's this other story about a golden-eyed kitty and his little birdie friend with gray feathers.
This one's about me and Yang Yang.
Uh-huh. There's plenty more of them. This time, Encore's got a whole new story to tell. It's about the adventures of the Woolly Warrior. You'll love it. That's right. Adventures are the best.
I think I'm gonna pull
Want to
on
hear
the standard
Encore's
banner after
stories?
getting out of this cutscene.
If you enjoy stories, Rover, you might even get to go inside one. What do you say, Woolies?
Go inside a story. Is Encore using some kind of metaphor? Doesn't hurt to check it out, I guess.
Great! Come! Encore's even saved a front row seat just for you. All right, settle down, everyone. The story's about to start.
Like, I've only got 40 pulls, but hey. Alright, companion quest. First things first. So I had what, 39? So we're gonna make it an even 40. So I can go to here and spend by 1. Okay. Oh, went too far. All right, so now I got 40. So we're gonna do 40 pulls, see if we can't get a copy of Encore. Because why not?
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter will take us.
I don't think I had Baiju.
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
I have a couple copies of her. I see that gold and I'm like, yeah, but it's fake gold. All right, here we go. Last standard banner pull. Oh, no 5-star. Okay.
Plan with convention.
All right,
Then
so
conquer. I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
that gets her to R3. Oh, shoot. So, but she is, wow. Wow. Oh no, I thought that was maxed out. I need one more to max her out. I thought I didn't have any copies of her. Maybe I should be using her. All right. Sit down, begin the story.
All right, settle down, everyone. The story's about to start. Is it about the grey birdie? We didn't get to finish it last time. Nope. Today's story will
You want
be
some
about
figgy
the
pudding, too?
woolly warrior and how she makes her wishes come true. The story begins in a land of boundless imagination, known as the Woolly Kingdom. Legend says that deep within the kingdom's castle lies a magical gateway. Whoever passes through it can have any wish come true. To reach this gateway, you must first go over a great many obstacles. Yet, countless adventurers still choose to embark on this journey, for each holds wishes to fulfill. Before setting off on their quests, Fairy Cloudy will ask them, should you pass through this mythical gateway, you will be granted endless wealth and honor, along with a treasure trove of unforgettable memories.
Just realized this
Now,
feet
answer
were
me this.
knives.
What drives you to venture on this risky journey? If you'd ask me, I'd choose wealth. That way, I can buy all the starflakes I can eat.
I mean, if you really like Starflakes, I guess.
Definitely choose honor. That way I'll be famous, and everyone would shout my name whenever they see me. Wherever.
What about you, brave adventurer? Do you seek riches or fame?
I want them all. I want neither of them. I don't really want riches or fame. I just want to be comfortable.
That's something the Woolly Warrior would say. Maybe the two of you can team up and adventure together. See? Everyone's wishes are different, which also makes their journeys unique. And among these people, there's a small adventurer that goes by the name of Woolly Warrior. When asked about her desires, she replies, I do not seek wealth or honor. Bah! Fairy Cloudy, greatly puzzled by this reply, goes on to ask, if you desire neither wealth nor honor, why do you choose to venture
Hey,
to the
Potato
Gateway
PC.
of Wishes? I have but one wish, to be reunited with my family. Fairy Cloudy nods in approval and offers her guidance to the little warrior. Very well. Then believe in my tale and close your eyes, little warrior and her companions.
How are you doing tonight?
When you open your eyes, a brand new adventure shall unfold before you. Once we've completed the story together, your wishes will all be granted. So,
Well, let's get
does
to
the
it.
Woolly Warrior's companion accept this invitation?
So let's do this. Close your eyes.
Hey! Over here!
Is that
Coming,
Encore?
down.
I should go check it out.
I want to right after I get the
How do you like these?
You must be new to this place. Are you also searching for the Gateway of Wishes?
Gateway of Wishes? Looks like I'm inside Encore's story somehow.
I just want to find my way back. Indeed
That's
I am.
great. How about we team up? I have a wish I want to make too.
I
Since
wish
it's
for
your first
world
time
domination.
Here, everything must feel strange to you, huh? This is the Woolly Kingdom, a land filled with lots and lots of woolies. Look, even the clouds are shaped like them. You're in luck. I
And they
know
built
this place like the
skyscrapers?
back of my hand. I can be your tour guide. Yippee! Let's go. Fairy Cloudy told me that as long as we walk along this path, we'll get there eventually. Once we're there, I gotta make her tell us where all the treasure is hidden. Please don't hurt me! I'm just an ordinary box!
An ordinary box that just floats away and
Beware! This is where many woolly stories begin.
oh boy.
When a story gets longer, so will the paths ahead. We might even come across broken bridges and stuff. Since we'll only be telling the beginning of the story this time, we should get to the end pretty soon. Oh. You're in for some surprises. Bah!
No.
Look at all these monsters. Let's beat them up. Cloudy Fairy. She gets scared pretty easily, but she's really nice and will give us directions.
She's even got all the settings prepared and everything.
So, you're searching for the Gateway of Wishes. Yes!
Oops.
The first relic is the Sword of Courage. To obtain it, you will have to face all of your challenges
Was it
head
the
on.
sword of
Be
courage, the
careful.
shield of truth?
Next, the Shield of Faith.
Oh, shield of
This is
faith.
a tricky one, but so long as you believe in yourself, you'll find it
Gauntlets of
eventually
truth.
after searching every nook and cranny. And finally, the Wreath of Hope.
Wreath of
A
hope.
crown of flowers that can reflect a person's thoughts. Never withers, forever blossoming. Once you've gathered all 3 relics, the Gateway of Wishes will open before you. Perfect. Now that we have clues about the relics, Woolly Warrior's adventures are officially a go. All we need to do now is go through this door and we'll be back to the real world. Oh, thank you, Fairy Cloudy.
So the items are in the
You're
real
very
world?
welcome, dear. If you have any more questions, do come back anytime. Bye-bye now.
Baba now. Baba, black sheep.
Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure. Welcome back from the Woolly Kingdom. Yuppers! It's where all the Woolly stories begin. Cosmos and Cloudy's home. With their help, Encore can even invite friends for a visit. But not everyone, though. The Woolly Kingdom won't welcome anyone who thinks the stories are just made up. You're different. You're one of Encore's best friends and have listened to my stories. So Encore wanted to give you a surprise. I know, right? You and I work great as a team. Encore really enjoys this story. In it, Woolly Warrior and her companions worked their way out of all kinds of trouble, just like we did.
She
Mom
actually
said
works
that as long as you believe,
on a team
these
together for
stories will give you
in the game as
strength.
well.
So whenever I think of them, it makes my heart feel warm. And Encore wants to share this warm feeling with you and make you happy too. Because Encore loves to play an adventure with you. It's just that everyone was so busy last time. But this time, Encore's here on vacation. Curious about what happens next in the story, Rover?
I am.
If you are, you should join Encore's adventure team. That way, we can go and find out its ending together.
Can I be team captain?
Sure, you can be captain, and Encore will be the vice captain.
Yeah.
Now, for our first team assignment, let's go find out everyone's thoughts on the story. The joys of the story should be shared with everyone. It's not just my story.
Little
Once
death
we know what
puppets.
the audience thinks, we'll know how to work on the story going forward. After all, it's the applause that makes for a curtain call.
Alright, we got an ad break coming up here in about a minute.
Okay, let's see.
I'll pause the
Look, that girl by
gameplay and
herself
story
over
if I'm able
there.
to
Encore wonders what she
until
thinks about the
you
story.
return.
Come on, let's go
That way
ask
you don't
her.
miss anything. Ooh, go.
Hey, you all by yourself over here. What's your name? I'm Ying.
This is my
Ying.
brother Yang.
Got it. This is Rover. She's the captain of Team Woolly. Yes. Hello. You're here to ask about my thoughts on the story, right? I actually have something to ask you. Ask away. Encore will answer anything.
All right. We're paused here for the next 3 minutes while the ads play. I do apologize about the wait and the length of the ads, but this will give us another hour of ad-free viewing and without pre-rolls. Oh. All right. Break is just about over. We will continue with the story. All right. Welcome back from the ads. As always, I do apologize about the length, but it does give us an hour of ad-free viewing.
After gathering all 3 relics,
and
you
gets
can
gets
have
rid of
your
the pre-rolls.
wishes come true? Yeah, it's what it says in the story. I'd like you to see this.
Ooh, I think I know where that's at.
Let me see. It's a map on a piece of wood. That looks like a lighthouse. And a giant rock over here. But Encore can't really tell exactly
Captain
where it
Obvious.
is. Whoa! You can tell just from that? Oh, you must have been to every corner of Jinzhou. There. An area on the map is circled out with a sword-shaped sign on it. Wait, could this be a treasure map? That sign must be the Sword of Courage. Uncle remembers that at some point of the story, the woolly warrior will get her hands on a treasure map. This map. Where did you find it? It's from my mom. This map is a promise we made. Mom took me to a play one time. I remember in that play, the adventurers wanted to have their wishes come true. So with the Woolly Fairy's help, they set off to find the legendary relics. Just like in the story you told us. After watching it, I asked Mom all the time if these relics that could make wishes come true were real, and whether we could go look for them. But she was always busy with work as a ranger, so she wasn't home much. Then, one day, Mom gave me this treasure map. She said she got it from the Woolly Fairy, and it's for one of the hidden relics. She told me next time she came back from work, she would go relic hunting with me, and that I wouldn't have to be afraid of anything with her around. She wanted me to think hard about what I'd wish for most once we found all
Dropped
the
everything on my
relics.
desk.
I thought of a lot of wishes. I wanted to have all the starflakes I could eat. Lots and lots of new toys. But now, I only have one wish. I want to see my mom again. There are so many things I want to tell her. The grown-ups all said that Mom was on a mission somewhere far, far away. But I felt like they were hiding something from me. I knew Mom was never coming home. But I just wanted to see her again. And then I thought of her treasure map. I told Dad about the map. And he just hugged me and didn't say anything. But when I heard your story, I was thinking, if it's all true, then maybe, just maybe... Then you should join our team! Encore knows that grown-ups always say that kind of thing just to be nice. Most of them are okay, just a little stuffy sometimes. Encore's heard a lot of them before, so Encore can tell what's real and what's not. Like this treasure map? It's 100% real, that's for sure. You really think so? Yep, trust me. Since your mom left you this treasure map, then there's more reason we should go look for it. Plus, Rover and I are searching for an ending to the story. Now, the clue to the ending is right in our hands. What do you say, Captain? Let's get this journey started!
Let's go, Vice Captain.
Team Woolly is ready to roll out. Objective, the 3 relics.
Woolly team activate.
I'm not really familiar with Jinzhou. Have you ever been to that place, Ying? Yeah. Mom would sometimes take me on a field trip there. But she warned me not to go there alone, because TDs might show up.
That's why she said she wanted to go with you together.
All right then, it's settled. Let's go. Got no time to waste.
Yeah, but see, I thought that was the one that was way over there.
According to the treasure map, the sword should be around here somewhere.
Why are there so many Tic Tacs? Are they having a party?
They having a rave.
They look really angry. No need to be afraid, Ying. We'll keep you safe. You probably don't know this, but Woolly Warrior once met a huge cat monster 100 times stronger than her, and she was so scared that
That's a
her
puffer fish
legs
that
were
one-shot you.
trembling. Really? That's right. But even so, she stood her ground. Because she had all of her friends behind her, she had to fight. Just like the situation we're in now. You can't let a few small TTs beat you down.
Let's make this quick, Encore. Leave it to me.
You two were incredible.
I
You betcha!
try.
Wait till you see what else we can do. Am I right, Rover?
Exactly. Easy peasy.
We'll take on anything they chuck at us. Quick! Let's check and see if the sword's around here. Oh, it's a bit too high for Ying and me to reach.
You're not that
I
much
got
shorter
it.
than I am.
Looks like we just need to place the treasure map on top.
Whoa! There's another puzzle.
Was it not in the story before?
Well, random twists and moments do happen here and... We're so high up. This is even higher than any of the climbing games Mom and I used to play. Just keep looking ahead and it won't be as scary. It's easy. Here, watch.
Pretty bad. I got a bad fear of heights, and this is actually starting to trigger it.
Winds, heed my command.
So, is this the sword in the story that can slice through anything? It's the mountain-chopping sword of courage.
Looks unique.
The sword's actually made out of wood. And it's missing a small piece, too. Look,
This means it was
there's a
used.
letter.
Like
What
I
does it
owe you
say?
one real sword.
My dear little warrior, you found the first relic. Right now, you must be thinking, what a plain-looking sword. How could this ordinary wooden sword possibly be the legendary sword of courage? Don't feel disappointed just yet. Think back on what you've been through so far. All the challenges you faced along the way. The waves under your feet felt so high to you, and the treasure chest above seemed ever so far away. Yet still, you continued to climb the mountains every step of the way. until you finally reach the peak. Your courage has been heard. And this seemingly ordinary wooden sword is the proof of your courage. Yeah, that's what it says in the letter. How did you know, Encore?
Did it also appear in other Woolly stories?
Anything else? Did the letter mention any clues about the next relic? We still have 2 to go. Yes. It goes on to say, "Oh, little warrior, your adventure doesn't end here. To have your wishes come true, courage alone is not enough. You need not look far, as the shield that symbolizes faith is buried right beneath your very feet. In a land covered in sand, treasures may lay, or there may be nothing at all. A land covered in sand."
I know just the place.
Then let's go check it out. Sounds like it'll be a treasure hunt in the sand.
Just jump down.
Oh. We're here! At long last, the brave adventurers reach their second destination. And thus, they start a hunt for the legendary Shield of Faith on this sand-covered beach. They say only the bravest adventurers can find it, as it puts their will to the test.
Time to come to the beach.
That's the spirit. Ying can go left, Encore will go right, and you can take care of the middle. If anyone finds anything interesting, show me, and we can take a look at it together. Okay. Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure.
I dug up an old boot.
Bingo. This has to be the Shield of Faith. Huh. There's a letter attached to it. I should bring it over to Encore and Ying.
But guys, I found something. Ying, over here.
Well, did you find the shield?
Got it in my hands.
Way to go! I know who to call if I ever need to find something. I'll go get Ying.
This should be the shield mentioned in the story.
It's also made of wood.
And missing pieces.
But look how well made it is! With the Sword of Courage in one hand and the Shield of Faith in the other, it's an invincible combo. The person who crafted this shield really knew
not
their
quite.
stuff. Time for clues about the next relic, the Wreath of Hope. Hurry, Ying! What does it say? Okay. Let's see here. It says, "Congratulations again to you, my little warrior. Although the bulk of your efforts were in vain, you did not give up and continued searching. Hence, this shield of faith is your well-deserved reward. If you ever feel lost in the future, why not take a moment and ponder on the meaning of your journey? The firm belief in our hearts shall guide us through darkness until we reach the light of hope. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, how can you find the wreath of hope? Bring with you your wishes and proceed to the Garden of Promise. The garden? The Garden of Promise. Oh, I think I might know where it is. Fantastic! Then that's our next stop. Onwards!
Up and away. All right, almost there.
This is it. This place, feels empty. There's nothing here. It is now. But it used to be filled with irises. This is my mom's garden. She used to love flowers and would plant a lot of them when she wasn't busy. Before she left, she asked me to help look after it and said she'd come see it with me when she's back. I watered them every day, hoping they could bloom longer. But these flowers only bloom for a short time. They all withered in the end. Dad told me, "Don't be sad, sweetie. It's the natural cycle of life." I understood that. But it always reminds me of my promise to Mom. I miss her so much. Now I see this shield and sword are all treasures that Mom left me. And here, I think she probably wanted to make a wreath with me using those flowers. Oh, Ying. Thank you, Encore and Rover.
Oh,
Actually, when I saw Dad looking sad while holding the map, I had the feeling that Mom might have left this treasure map to play a game with me. Maybe it is like what the grown-ups say. The Gateway of Wishes doesn't exist, and I may never get to see her again, talk to her, and tell her how much I've grown.
I'm sure you will
But
eventually.
Mom must have wanted to give me a surprise. To make me happy. I am happy. Because we managed to find all the treasures she left behind together. I'll definitely find a nice place to keep this sword and shield safe. I think we should end our adventure here. Thank you, Encore and Rover.
You're welcome.
Our captain hasn't announced the end of our adventure yet. And you're thinking about leaving already? Well, okay then. Let's call it a day right here. There's some stuff I need to wrap my head around too. I remember you asked me about the ending of the Woolly Warrior, right? Even though we finished finding the relics, Team Woolly's adventure goes on. There's still plenty of stories to tell. Oh, I know! How about you come to Encore's story session tomorrow afternoon? Tomorrow? You mean right here? Yeah. If you want to find out what happens to Team Woolly, come over and listen to the rest of the story. Be there or be square.
Ah.
Okay then. I'll see you tomorrow. Yep! See you tomorrow, Ying.
See you
Do
tomorrow.
you think this is a good ending to the story?
Actually, it's not quite bad. It's a good ending. It's a short ending, but it's a good ending.
After all, Ying got the treasures left by her mother. If this was a story, it would end something like this. In the end, the little warrior managed to collect all of the relics left by her mother, realizing her intentions. But Encore still feels like something's missing. In this ending, she didn't even make it to the Gateway of Wishes. Just like in the story of the Woolly Warrior. What do you think? Will the Woolly Warrior's wish come true in the end? If it comes true, then she should be able to see her family again. After such a wonderful and interesting adventure, she must have so much to say to them. But actually, there is no true ending to Woolly Warrior's story. Remember the play Ying told us about when she showed us the treasure map? Ying said she'd already forgotten what most of the play was about. All she could remember was that the hero had been searching for a legendary treasure to make their wishes come true. Ha! I knew straight away that the treasure map wasn't for the Woolly Warrior's sword. But it was a gift left to her by Ying's mother. Wanna guess how I found out?
Because
Yeah, that play was about the Woolly Warrior's story. And I remember each and every part of it because that play was a gift from my mom. Now time for a story from Encore. In this story, there are no exciting adventures, no terrifying monsters. It didn't happen once upon a time, and it's not somewhere far, far away. Rather, it's in a little room. Every night there's a little girl. She plays games with her mother. Playing as the Woolly Warrior. Together, she and her mom create story after story about courage and hope. It also happens in her theater. Every day, the little girl sits below the stage. The curtain rises and the music plays. She watches her mother set everything up. Bring in the Woolly Kingdom from the story into real life. Little by little, the Woolly Kingdom becomes real. And the Woolly Warrior sets off on her adventure. Ha! She first climbs the tallest mountain.
what is it?
Looking for the legendary sword that can split mountains and seas. But it's really so the girl can prove how brave she is. The toolbox was actually on the tallest shelf. woolly warrior also searches every beach, looking high and low for the shield of faith that could brave any storm. Her house had many nooks and crannies after all. The raspberry candy her mom hid could be anywhere. Her mom recorded all the Woolly Warriors' adventures, so the Woolly Kingdom grew bigger and bigger, and the stories grew longer and longer. They even performed the play in many cities. But the little girl's mom got sicker. At the last show, just before the Woolly Warrior got the Wreath of Hope, the show ended, but there was no encore. Mom told me that once the applause starts at the final show of our tour, she'd take me onto the
I
stage
nodded off
to
there for a
make
second.
a wish. But she collapsed before the play ended. I was so scared. I tried to come up with ways to make her feel better. I even kept a daily to-do list. At the time, I thought that if I stayed a good girl like the characters in the stories, Mom would get better and better. But her illness got worse. She didn't get better. And the Gateway of Wishes never appeared. Encore didn't know what to do anymore. Mom just asked me to sit by her bed and tell her stories.
Well, it's going to be a sad story.
So I told her about Warrior Cosmos, Fairy Cloudy, and many other things. She always smiled each time. It was right around that time when Cosmos and Cloudy appeared from the stories. Mom told me they're a part of life, and these stories will always be with me. After she left, Encore had to become the Woolly Warrior, going on adventures on her own. Whether it was in the orphanage or with the Black Shores, Encore would write down everything she experienced. With these stories, Mom will know what kind of adventures Encore had, and all the friends Encore made. Later on, Encore wanted to continue writing the Woolly Warrior story, but this time, it's a bit different from before. Now she has her own friends, friends that she can adventure together to find the Gateway of Wishes. Because finding that gateway is the only way she can tell all her stories to her mom. So, she knows how well she did. That's why.
That's why I admit, yeah.
Yeah, she said she had a lot to say to her mother. Oh, just like me. There's so much Encore wants to say, and so many stories that Encore wants Mom to hear. Our time with Ying reminded me of all of that. Even though Woolly Warrior's story has no true ending, will Ying's be any different? Will she be able to make her wish come true? In the end, Ying said the adventure is over, and it's just a story. She said she was happy and satisfied with that. But Encore saw that look on her face. She looked really, really sad. Encore knows how it feels. Just like how it used to be. No matter what Encore did, Mom wouldn't get any better. My stories were the only things that could make her feel happy. It was Mom who made me understand the power of stories. That's why after I went on this journey alone, Cosmos and Cloudy came out of the land of imagination. And it's why Encore told Ying that our adventure should not end like this. This story deserves a better ending. Oh, Rover.
We should finish the story together.
Agreed. The story must have an ending. But what should we do? Oh, there's no way we can bring Ying's mother back. I mean, the Gateway of Wishes doesn't actually exist in real life.
Let's go find it in the story.
In the story?
I remember Cloudy said that if you ever find yourself in a pickle in real life, you can always go back to the Woolly Kingdom to search for clues. You also mentioned that's where the Gateway of Wishes is hidden, right? And you've always wanted to finish writing the story of the Woolly Warrior. This means the final stage of the story should be set inside the Woolly Kingdom.
Encore sees what you mean. Encore could invite you and Ying into the Woolly Kingdom and go on a real adventure with me, the Woolly Warrior. But, the kingdom isn't some place you can go willy-nilly.
Let's see. We need Ying to believe.
Only those who believe in the kingdom can visit. We should make a wreath for her and let her know that our adventure is not over yet. Encore remembers it went something like this. The wreath is a crown of flowers that can reflect a person's thoughts. Never withers, forever blossoming. How are we gonna make it? You mean Verena?
Oh, yeah.
That's right! Verena loves flowers. She's
I was
a
thinking a
flower's
short,
best
thinking a
friend.
shortkeeper or even
Let's see
Camellia.
if she has
But
any ideas.
all right. Well, we are going to pause here for the day because I'm guessing my meds have hit me a little faster than I was expecting to. But so we will continue this on Friday. Like I said, we're going to do Phasmo all day tomorrow. And anyone is welcome to join me. But again, thanks you for coming out today, either earlier for the earlier stream
Good Woolly now.
or for this stream. I know this one was short, but I did do my long stream during the day. I am only cutting this about an hour shorter than I had planned to begin with. But we could, you know what? Let's rate this. I got two people. We can rate out to Dingleberry. He's playing a new game, Goblin Cleanup.
3, where was I?
even though it's just 2 people. But yeah, he's playing a new game, Goblin Cleanup. Not quite sure. I
Uncor's
think
spent a
he,
long time on this.
I think he like
Wanna have a
you're like basically like resetting up a dungeon. After some people came through for your owner, and the traps and stuff can still kill you and everything. It seems pretty cool. It's got some nice graphics. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow playing some Phasmo. But until then, let's go say hi to Dingleberry and thank y'all again for coming out and showing your support. Much love, and I appreciate it.